Okay, hello people. So, anyone who's seen my older vids will know I talk about Lucky McGee a lot. So I figured I might as well finish reviewing all his stuff. So today we got Sick Girl, the episode of Masters of Horror that he directed. Let's take a look at this. But first, let me explain Masters of Horror maybe. Masters of Horror was a Showtime series that aired in 2006, maybe 2007. I was buying the DVDs in 2007, but when they aired on Showtime, Masters of Horror was like a compilation show. Well, each episode was different. Each episode was an hour long, and there was 13 episodes altogether, and each episode was directed by a different director from horror genre. And I was buying I have all 13 from season 1. It's being one of them. If anyone knows if I'm wrong about that, like when they actually aired on Showtime and then got released to DVD, let me know. But the premise of the show was great. You know, each week had a different horror film, an hour-long episode, if you will, from different directors of the horror genre. Hence the name, Masters of Horror. So I ended up getting all 13 episodes in 2007, and then of course a couple months after I was done collecting them all, box set came out. Fuckers. Oh well. Anyway, Lucky McGee's entry into it is this episode, Sick Girl. Now, this stars Angela Bettis from May as an entomologist who gets this package in the mail. And when she opens it, there's like this plastic, like a fish tank or whatever, and there's like this huge weird looking bug in it, and it's kind of arachnid looking, it's all weird looking, and she gets this package, and around the same time and this package enters her life, so does this woman, because she's gay, and her job scares most of her past girlfriends away. Girls, they're creeped out by bugs or whatever. Anyways, she meets this woman played by, it's kind of funny. She's listed here as Misty Monday, and down at the bottom in the actual credits, she's listed as Erin Brown. Anyone who knows Misty Monday / Erin Brown knows that Misty Monday used to play in soft porn movies, and she's trying to switch to mainstream. But she's not doing it very well. There's kind of a sex scene in here. I mean, there isn't much nudity or anything, but it shows them like as a couple in like. You know what? Never mind. It's not a porn. Anyways, so yeah, Erin Brown's character or Misty Monday's character, or whatever. Her name isn't listed here. But anyway, she moves in. The bugs don't bother her or bug her. Sorry, bad pun. But the bug she got in the mail had escaped. She was going to bring it to work and show her coworker and stuff, but it had escaped. And then she lives in this apartment building, and like her neighbor's dog goes missing because the bug is that aggressive and shit. And really, that's the general plot of the movie. I don't want to go into too much further because, I don't want to do spoilers. This is actually one of my favorite episodes of Masters of Horror. Maybe I'll get around to reviewing all of them from season 1. Season 2 sucked balls. It's like they were trying too hard or something. Season 1 is fucking awesome. But this is Lucky McGee's contribution to it, and it's fucking awesome. This is an extremely cool episode. It's an hour long. There's one point, alright, it's gonna be a tiny spoiler. There's one point when Angela Bettis and her co-worker, some guy that apparently Lucky McGee used to work with, like an actor that they used to work together a lot in Lucky McGee's earlier films. They went out to lunch and they were at a fucking Chinese restaurant, and they found a bug in their food, and they were like looking at it. They weren't like sickened out by it. They were like studying it, like, wow, hey, this is like a Japanese beetle of some sort. And they were like looking at it, and the dude made a line like, wow, you know, a Japanese restaurant that actually serves Japanese food. Wow. So, you know, there's a lot of humor in it, and the ending is extremely humorous, but it has some violent stuff for the end. But anyway, like I said, since I've been talking about Lucky McGee so much, I simply had to talk about Sick Girl. It's one of my favorite episodes of Masters of Horror, and it's probably one of his best films in a way. You know, it's a short film. It's not better than May by any means. May is probably a Lucky McGee's masterpiece. It's slightly better than The Woods. The Woods was more mysterious type horror, like you don't really know what's going on. This is just like flat out fun horror type stuff. The special effects in it are awesome. You know, at the end, the climax, when, you know, all the shit hits the fan, because the bug does return home and infects someone. So, yeah, Sick Girl turns into Bug Girl, if you will. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say which character or why. But there was a reason for her getting the bug in the package and meeting her girlfriend. So, yeah, very, very good. Like it a lot. I've said it, twice now? It's definitely one of my favorite episodes of the first season of Master of Horror, and definitely worth watching. If you're a horror film fan, boom, watch it. It gets kind of comedic, but it's very well done. And if you're a Lucky McGee fan, definitely check it out. Angela Bettis, she's fucking awesome in this. Yeah, she was great as May. Angela Bettis is, in my opinion, a very talented actress. So, you know, that alone is worth picking it up. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do 12 more episodes of Masters of Horror. Ooh. Thanks for watching, people.